Hey everybody, the Andrew TV here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very exciting, pretty quick here little update from Frontier on a brand new update coming to Planet Zoo. So today we're going to be discussing the all new animal talks that are going to be coming to Planet Zoo in just a few weeks. And it looks like we're going to be getting more than just animal talks as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and look through here from the amazing Shantae there, see what she has to say about what is coming to Planet Zoo over the next few weeks, more specifically about these brand new animal talks, something that we've been discussing in my live streams and something else, and just everywhere. Everyone's been wanting these this kind of feature there. So yeah, let's see what the details are all about there. So heyo zookeepers, over the next few weeks we'll be revealing what we have been working on since our Planet Zoo Australia pack. We can't wait for you all to see. Today we wanted to take an opportunity to tell you about a new feature the team has been working on, which will be added into the base game of Planet Zoo for free when we think you'll be excited for it. Animal talks. Animal talks are staple activities in zoos where educators will share insights into their animals housed at their zoos and share most of their conservation efforts. Like in real life, we wanted these animal talks to benefit both your guests and your zoos. So let's go into detail about how they work so you can get an idea of how to use them in Planet Zoo there. So when you like to set up an area for talk to happen, you will need to place an animal talk point. These points need to be placed near a habitat or an exhibit to work correctly. And that's a very important thing that some people I noticed missed at the first read through, is that yes, these are good for both habitats and exhibits, which is awesome. They function similarly to the education items and need to be in range of what they are educating the guests about. Make sure you provide enough space on the path for the animal talks, as once the guests join to spectate, they can take up a bit of a room on the path, but who can blame them? And yeah, that's very true. Whenever you've been to a real zoo, they always kind of congregate around the zookeeper and take up all the room and everything. That's okay, right? That's something you have to manage and kind of deal with there. So animal talks work a similar way to education boards, where you need to set them up for a certain type of animal there. So once you've set up the area, hire an educator, a brand new staff type, who will be hosting the animal talks. You can schedule the talks, and if you do it well, can have one educator take care of multiple talks throughout a year. Oh, that's cool. After guests gather around to watch an animal talk, the educator will commence the session. You'll see some animals also walk over to see what the commotion is all about, and if you're lucky, sometimes to join in. Oh, I wonder if we get some new animations there from the animals and the educators and everything. If you set the animal talk point up so that the back of it is towards the habitat and there are no obstructions such as water, then the educator may also throw food into the habitat during the talk, depending on the animal species. This will not be available for every single animal. Oh, that's so cool, because I've actually set up a few things like that. It stinks it doesn't work that water is an obstruction, so I guess hippos won't be part of it, because I literally just built a hippo habitat yesterday with a little plank that went out so that keepers and stuff like that could throw like watermelons out to the hippos and stuff. But it's really cool that it's going to work for some animals, that they're actually going to feed them and stuff like that. That's a really cool addition right there. With the animal talks comes a new information panel. Each talk can be set up for one habitat or exhibit and one species of animal. Through this panel, you'll be able to enable or disable animal talk points, pick an animal species for the talk, pick a month to schedule the talk. It will take place annually. Assign an educator to the animal talk point. Assign the animal talk to a work zone. That's cool. Select music, which will play while the talk is not in use. Aha, that's kind of neat. See if your placement of the animal talk point will allow your educator to throw food in. Okay, cool. So it's not going to be a guessing game. They're actually going, we're going to be able to tell and see if we can do that there. Cool. There's also a new management tab for animal talks. In this tab, you'll be able to see the list of animal talks, the location of the animal talk points in the habitat or exhibit talk point type. We can also see the assigned habitats, the assigned animal species. A talk can only be for one species. The month the talk is scheduled and is assigned to a work zone there. So there are a few things to keep in mind for the animal talks. Educators with high training will increase the amount of happiness and education that the guests receive, which will benefit your zoos through donations. An animal talk will be canceled if the educator does not turn up within the prep period, which is used to gather around guests or the talk duration. Be mindful in your scheduling, as while one educator can do several talks, you'll need to carefully plan to prevent your talks from being canceled. An animal talk point will disable their habitat or an animal talk point will disable if their habitat or animal is invalid, so keep an eye on them while you move animals around your habitats there. Then the last thing here is we hope you've enjoyed learning about animal talks. I have. And we'll be revealing when you can get your hands on them in game in just a few weeks. So no set date, but just a few weeks, which kind of puts us around the time when I think we're getting a new DLC. Wink, wink. We can't wait to show you what else we've been working on, and we're looking forward to ending this year on a high note with you all. Make sure to stay tuned to our official channels for any news and announcements there. So yes, absolutely, we gotta plus that. Bam! Plus like that there. I didn't do that yet. So fantastic news. Really looking forward to this. Again, this is something that not only the casual fan has been requesting since release, but also the hardcore fan and everyone in between. This is one of those things where I've had people message me like, hey, have they added educators or anything like that to the zoo game? And I say no, and they're like, okay, let me know when it is and I'll come back to the game. So this is a big deal for a lot of people. This is going to add just another sense of realism and feeling like a zoo basically for Planet Zoo. So yeah, some things to note. I'm wondering if we can change. I'm sure we can, because usually we can change the color, but I hope we can change the shirt color of our educator there. And also notice the little point in the background here. And now this is just because I'm a hardcore player or whatever. I will probably cover that up every single time. It's pretty cute looking with the little owl on it. Which owl? Wink, wink. Isn't that an owl? Maybe we're getting owls. But anyways, it's really nice. I really like that. But I will always cover it up. That's just the way I do it. So, but anyways, yeah, really looking forward to this. And also with that last little bit mentioned down there about the exciting things that they have coming in just a few weeks. Usually, we will get a free update with Planet Coaster or Zoo, and then along with it we will get a DLC, and this kind of all starting to blend together, isn't it, with the leaks that Stan Wolf and myself covered a few weeks back of the sun bear, the giant river otter, the king penguin, and the what was it? And the gray seal. Yes, those animals were kind of leaked a few weeks ago. Now we're getting hints of the educators, animal talk points coming and everything. So I'm kind of going to go on a limb and speculate a bit that hopefully we get a DLC to go along with this fun update there, since that's usually how it happens, right? So yeah, let your speculations run wild in the comments with the again, the leaked animals, now the education animal talks coming and everything. So yeah, again, I think that we will have a awesome end to the year for Planet Zoo here, and yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a great 2021 for Planet Zoo and everything there. So yeah, comment down below, let me know, what do you think of the new animal talk points? Is this something that you've been looking forward to since the game release? And if you say no, you are a liar basically. So yeah, let me know how excited you are for animal talk points. How do you think they're gonna work? What's the first animal that you're gonna go ahead and try it out with to try and get them to like eat and everything like that? And yeah, just yeah, comment down below, what do you think the new DLC is gonna be? And as always, if this is your first time hanging out with us, bam, I got it. I just woke up. I got this news at 5:30 in the morning. I just woke up. I can talk. If this is your first time hanging out with us, definitely hit that like and subscribe button there. And yeah, until the next fun little update from Planet Zoo and everything, y'all have a good one. Thanks.